All right, this is straight up fantasy warzone. Wizards, elves, dragons, and dark lords from fantasy epics collide in a realm-spanning war. And you can see we're playing PvFRED, so Fred gets to go ahead and choose first. And Fred chooses Gandalf the Grey. Haha, mid-heart, nice. Nominating Gandalf the White. So that was approved by AI. Now we have Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. RB Wings, nailed it. Awesome. So we've got Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, and Sauron. And now, because Fred's already in, we vote on whether or not we want Gandalf the White or Sauron to fight Fred. Because now we're not fighting each other, we're fighting Fred. Ready?
Gray matter versus white noise. The ultimate wizard showdown.
It was a weird time to take a deep breath from H. John Benjamin there. Man, all right, this is AI. Gandalf the Grey, do you see the difference in their D&D attributes? The difference is Gandalf the Grey has a 14 dexterity to Gandalf the White's 12, and Gandalf the White has a 14 constitution to Gandalf's 12. Otherwise, they have the exact same stats. And these are two independent calls to an LLM. Like, there's no making the same request or similar request twice. There should be no carryover. They're treated as though they're two completely independent calls to AI. It works. All that is it's proving that the whole system works right now. So we've got Fred versus Midheart. This is Fred. Fred currently has one champion from testing and has a win percentage of 50%. And then we have Midheart. This was Midheart's first nomination, I believe, and nominated Gandalf the White. So no current stats as of right now for Midheart, but Midheart, you will have stats very soon. Let's see what happens, y'all. In a clash of ancient power, Gandalf the Grey unleashed a torrent of lightning from his staff, crackling through the air as he confronted his transformed counterpart. All right, check out that video. That's actually really good video right there. There. Fred is the jerk.
Gandalf the White countered with a blinding shield of pure light, momentarily blinding the Grey Wizard before retaliating with a sweeping wave of radiant energy aimed directly at his heart.
Yeah, why were they all larger in frame and stature? I'm not sure, Methadone. I mean, it seems legit to me. Also, at first I'm like, is that a sperm? What's going on here? I have a feeling that is Gandalf the White's staff. With the blinding pure light, momentarily blinding the Grey Wizard.
With a final defiant roar, Gandalf the Grey fell to his knees, the light consuming him, as Gandalf the White stood victorious, the echoes of their titanic battle fading into the silence of Middle-earth.
Wow. I mean, that seems like that's a pretty decent third video for that. Also, Midheart bringing home the big win. And Fred taking his first loss. Let's see what happens when Fred loses. I remember Fred is a bit of a jerk. So let's see how he handles this, shall we? Yeah. Fred's first loss of the night. I love it. RB Wings. I mean, it's legit, right? Like, Gandalf the White beat Gandalf the Grey, and that was fully that's what the odds were telling us before we even started.
Oh, monkey resist Twitch. You wound me. But remember, even losers have fans. Just look at George.
Holy shit! God.